These are the thoughts that you do not want your partner to have whatsoever in any experience. Welcome back to another video, you sexy devils out there. My name is Alex, I am a sex coach, and today I'm talking about the biggest turnoff in a sexual relationship. If you are doing this one thing, your sexual partner, your person that you are dating, in a relationship with, married to, they're gonna not want to have sex with you ever again. They're gonna cheat on you. It's gonna be awful. I'm just kidding. They're not gonna actually cheat on you, but it is a huge turn off. And I know from personal experience and from the people that I have talked to in my life that this is a terrible thing to do and a major turnoff. So what exactly is this thing that is such a turnoff? It is judgment. Yes, judgment. Passing judgment or negativity on the realm of sex is the ultimate turnoff. It's the ultimate sex killer of any sexual pleasure or any future sexual endeavor. No matter what the judgment is passed on to, if it is judgment of something of a sexual nature, it is going to kill your sex life. And let me explain. First of all, we have the obvious reason it is such a turnoff for sexual relationships. Because if you judge something that someone likes in sex, say someone says, "Oh, you know what? I really like ass play," and you go, "Ew, ass play is kind of gross. I don't really like ass play. I think it's kind of weird." So you're basically passing on judgment of that. Guess what that does? It shuts your partner off, closes them off, that they are no longer able to be comfortable expressing their sexuality with you. And even if you don't ever do ass play with this person, they're going to now be guarded for the rest of the time you have sex with them. Because what else are you going to judge? And what else are you going to say is gross or weird that they might like? Sexual pleasure and sexual quality has so much to do with how immersed and in the moment and present your partner is in the sexual experience. And in order to be present and immersed in that sexual experience, they must have some sort of comfort having sex with you, being vulnerable in that sexual experience with you. And so if you are passing judgment on someone, you are basically making the sexual experience less comfortable for them. And so that is why the direct judgment is obviously a huge turnoff. Now, what if you guys are just talking about sexual things, or maybe just something comes up in your regular day-to-day life, and you see something and you say, "You know what? This particular thing in sex is kind of weird and I don't get why people do that. It's kind of like gross or whatever it is." However you are judging something, even if it's not directly from your partner, even if it's something your partner never actually brought up, you brought it up, you just were randomly judging something in sex, it has the same effect as directly judging something that they told you they like. In their minds, they're thinking, okay, so this person has that attitude toward this thing in sex. Likely they have that attitude in other areas of sex as well. And that person will start extrapolating your judgment onto other things. What if things that I'm doing is something that they're judging, is something that they think is weird or awkward or abnormal or gross? These are the thoughts that you do not want your partner to have whatsoever in any experience, in any sexual relationship, because it leads to that guarded sex. Your partner will never be able to be fully immersed, engaged, and present in that experience if they're feeling insecure, afraid to open up because they might feel judgment or might experience judgment from you. So my advice would be, never bring up anything negative about sex, and truly you should believe that anyway. Who cares what people do sexually, except when it is something that hurts another person, obviously. But if it's just something that they like, a certain sexual preference, be open to it, don't criticize it, don't be negative, because the second you introduce negativity into a sexual context with that person, you immediately close them off to great sexual experiences that are immersive, connective, engaging, and present. So even if your partner brings up something that you find gross, you find repulsive, try not to be critical or judgmental of it. And what right do you have to judge it anyway? Instead, just say, "I don't have that much experience with it," or "I don't know much about it," or "I don't have an opinion on it." You want your partner to be as open and comfortable having sex with you as they possibly can be to guarantee maximum pleasure and immersion in that sexual experience. So anything you do to close your partner off, breed insecurity, cause performance anxiety, or any stressors in the bedroom is a bad idea. And judgment and being judgmental, that is one of the biggest turnoffs in sex that there is. So avoid it at all costs and you will be better for it. Trust me. And like I said, I know this one from experience. When I was younger, I had a sexual experience with someone, and after the sexual experience, she was talking to me and asking me what my preferences were, and she would bring up certain sexual acts and certain sexual behaviors. And for a lot of them, I would say, no, they're weird, they're gross, or no, I don't want to ever try that, or yeah, that just sounds kind of nasty. To my surprise, this person didn't want to have sex with me ever again, and she didn't really tell me the reason, but being an adult now and having more wisdom and experience, I know it's because she was probably asking me these sexual questions because they were things that she liked and possibly wanted to do with me. And I'm just completely shutting it off, being judgmental, being critical of her sexual desires or just sex in general. And no one wants to be around someone that is negative, and definitely no one wants to have sex with that person. So there you go. More embarrassing stories from my past and all the sexual failures from my past that brought me to where I am today. Anyway, that'll do it for me in this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you found it informative. Don't judge people. Instead, just hit the subscribe button instead of judging someone, and you can comment below anything you want, leave a like, do all that fun stuff. Come back for more videos. I put out videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so definitely join me for this journey of sexual improvement for everyone. That being said, get out there and have amazing sex. Bye, guys.